The world felt like it had stopped spinning. Taylor sat in her home studio, gazing at the quiet street. For an artist used to constant motion, tours, airports, and roaring crowds, the sudden stillness was disorienting. The silence felt heavy at first, but then Taylor picked up her guitar, and a new feeling took over. A different kind of song began to form, one that was softer and more narrative. It was acoustic indie folk, telling imagined stories instead of her own. An idea formed. What if she made a whole album, just for the joy of it? Taylor and her collaborators began working remotely, sending song files across the country. She recorded vocals in her cozy home studio, often in comfortable clothes with her cats wandering by. There was no glam squad, no tight schedule, and no expectations from the outside world. This freedom allowed stories to spill out of her imagination, creating detailed tales about fictional characters with complex lives and deep emotions. She decided to call the collection Folklore, a fitting name for songs that felt like timeless stories passed down through generations. One day, the album appeared with no warning. No advance singles, no interviews, no grand announcement, just a simple message. I made this, I hope you like it. The surprise release of Folklore captivated everyone. Listeners, many feeling isolated and uncertain in their own homes, found a deep sense of comfort in its quiet melodies and narrative depth. The album became a warm blanket and a reassuring friend during a challenging time, connecting with people in a profound and personal way. It was music made for quiet reflection. But Taylor discovered that the creative well was far from dry. Creating Folklore had opened up a new, liberating way of writing, and she wasn't ready to stop. More characters appeared in her mind, their stories demanding to be told. So she kept writing, and soon a whole new album was ready. She called it Evermore, a sister record to its predecessor. If Folklore was the warm, earthy feeling of autumn, Evermore was the crisp, introspective mood of winter. For Taylor, this was the most fun she'd ever had making music. The visuals for the albums perfectly matched the sound. Taylor in flannel and warm cardigans, walking through serene woods. It was a complete artistic vision. She had rediscovered the pure joy of songwriting, separate from charts and awards. It was about the magic of creating worlds and characters from a melody and a few words. Taylor learned that sometimes the greatest artistic growth comes not from the roar of a stadium, but from the quiet of a room, proving that intimate stories can have the most universal reach.